What's going on, guys? It's Iconic, and today I'm bringing you a different type of video than my typical montage or clip compilation, so I hope you all enjoy. Today I will be discussing with you what I think are the 9 most important steps to ranking up in Rainbow Six Siege. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like, a comment, and if you're not already, go ahead and click that red subscription button down below. Now to the video. To start off, I would like to say that this list is not in any specific order. These are things that I feel are vital if you want to gain more elo in Rainbow Six Siege. So to start us off with step 1 is solo queuing. I always hear people say that their rank is low because they solo queue and the teammates they get are always trash. Now I understand maybe it's an early morning and none of your friends are online, so you just want to start up the queue and play some ranked. Now this is okay unless you actually care a lot about your elo. If you're scared of losing elo and really want to get to a higher level, I suggest buying a Smurf. And you could do this by waiting until one of Ubisoft's free weekends, because the basic edition of this game is only $8 on those weekends. A Smurf is good for playing by yourself or with friends who just aren't on your level of gameplay yet. I understand that some people would rather not spend an extra few dollars on the game, and that is completely fine. On to step 2. We have playing with a stack. This one is obviously a no-brainer, but a lot of people play with 1 or 2 friends and queue up hoping that they get good randoms. The best thing you could do is talk with your friends and find out if there is any time during the week that you all could get together into a 5-man stack and play some ranked. If you can't get 5 people on at the same time, you could start inviting any of your friends from your friends list, because a 5-stack of friends is always better than a 5-stack with a bunch of random people that you have never met before. Now on to step 3, we have playing with better players. This does not mean play with one of your friends who is really good at the game just to have him carry you to a higher rank. The more you play, the more players that you will meet. Try to make friends with players that you meet in rank that do very well. Try to learn from them as much as you can. If you know you're playing with someone who is above your skill level, do not be scared to ask them for pointers or advice. If you can't learn anything from your friends, you could try watching Pro League and try to learn some stuff from them. Stacking with good players means that your in-game experience will also be better because you have teammates that you can trust and are capable of competing at your level or even higher. The next step is number 5, is knowing when to quit. If you're playing Siege late at night and you're tired but your squad is on, typically you're going to try to stay on for at least a few more games well past your limit. The point of this step is to learn your limits. When you're tired, your reaction time is much slower, meaning you're going to be losing a bunch of gunfights that you're getting yourself into. It's okay that even if your friends are grinding out on Siege, you know that you are reaching your limit and you can also decide to take a break. Now, if you're having a few bad games in a row and you're just hoping that the next game is going to be the game that you frag out on, like I've been saying, know your limits. Know when to quit. On to step 6 is meta abuse. Every season has a meta that everyone is doing. This season in Operation Shifting Tides, everybody is banning Thatcher because of how strong his utility is and what he brings to the attacking side of the team. Knowing what the current meta is and taking advantage of it can make you instantly start winning more games. There have been plenty of times when I was in ranked match in overtime at 4-4, and the other team decided to run a Lion, Dokkaebi, Jackal, Ying, and Blitz. Does this always work? No, but it was a meta for a reason. There was nearly nothing you, as a defender, could do if you were being forced to stay still by the Lion scan, had a loud phone buzzing on your character from Dokkaebi, were being tracked to know your exact location by Jackal, flashed to where you could not see a thing from Ying, and to finish it off you were being rushed by someone with a shield in front of their face like Blitz. As for defense, we currently have the anti-intel ops, such as the Mazimu combo with an addition of Vigil. The base of this step is to know what the meta is in your current state of the game and abuse that meta. Now on to step 7 is choosing the right operator. You should choose your operator based off your specific playstyle. If you love to be aggressive and want to take a bunch of gunfights, then you're probably going to be an Ash Jaeger main. Then if you prefer a more passive and patient way of playing the game, you would more than likely be a support operator like Echo, Maestro, Thermite, Thatcher, for example. Choosing an operator that fits your playstyle is way better, because if you are an aggressive player and then you take a Thatcher or a Thermite, you're probably going to be taking more gunfights than you should and risk the chance of an important operator dying early in the round and possibly costing your team that entire round. Now on to step 8, we have communication. Communication is one of the most important things that you can have in Siege. This game is entirely about the intel that you have and the communication with your teammates so that everybody knows what intel they have. Calling out somebody can save your teammate's life. Even if you're not sure about the enemy's position, you can always say that you think X person is in X area, but you're not certain. This way your teammate knows that there could be a possible player in this general area and that they're now going to be more cautious about what they do. It is always better to assume someone is in that random corner across the map from sight than to assume that nobody is there and run by and get shot. Now with the 9th and final step of the video, it is to be able to change your role. If you typically like to play a flex or frag kind of role, but it's just not your game, it's okay to switch off and take the support role. If you've been trying to be entry and try to get some quick kills, but it's just not working out, try to drone somebody else in instead and hope that they can do what you could not. On defense, it's the same concept. If you were roaming, but you kept getting picked off really early into the round, try to calm yourself down and switch over to anchoring. This change in the way you play the game could improve your gameplay, or you're still not doing well, but at least you're helping the team with your support. That concludes my top 9 steps to be able to rank up in Rainbow Six Siege. If you disagree with anything that I said in the video, feel free to comment down below what you think should be done differently. I hope you have all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.